Sam, what's up, dude? Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. We make our Week 3 NFL prediction stream. Mainly because I'm going to be on my honeymoon this next week. So we got to do this a little early. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy, Gorilla Matt. And we are jumping into our NFL Week 3 prediction video now. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, hi, welcome back to our NFL Week 3 prediction stream. Welcome, Sav. Thanks so much for joining. For those of you who are watching this after I export it over to YouTube, thank you so much. Please consider smashing that subscribe button, hitting the thumbs up, commenting down below with your Super Bowl picks, and who your team is, what you think your record's going to be. Let me know. I am loving this NFL season. We've had a lot of really great games this season. We've also had a lot of upsets that I wasn't expecting. Got some explaining to do, homie. Why'd you turn hacks on? Hey, I didn't turn hacks on, man. Aaron Jones and Derrick Henry led me to the promised land. It's all right. You know what? I'll lead the league. I'll lead our fantasy league all season, and then I'll lose in the first round of the playoffs. That happens every year, so don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. What's up, Aaron? All right. I don't know what my overall record is. Eventually, I'm going to go through all my streams, and I'll figure it out, and I'll put my overall record. Get the fuck out of here, Java. And I'll put my overall record in the comment section below when I export this over to YouTube. 49ers versus Packers. I'm happy for that one. I'm not. 49ers are going to light up our defense. Anyway, I don't know what my overall record is, but I know it's not as good as it was last year when we were at this point. So I got this one wrong. Got this one right. Got this one right. Got this one right. I think I got this one right, too. Actually, I think I started off pretty good here. Got this one wrong. For Sav, I did bet. Not bet, but I did bet. But I did say the Bears would beat the Bengals. Although, I'm not going to lie, I was hoping the Bengals would pull out the upset. I got this one right. I got this one way wrong. I think I picked the Cardinals. Maybe this week I didn't do as bad. I definitely picked the Chargers, though, over the Cowboys, and then I picked the Chiefs over the Ravens. So we did have some upsets. I know your stepdad is a 49ers fan. Tell him he needs to turn to the light side and actually be a true Packer fan. Get out of here with this 49ers bullshit. I kid. All right, Week 3. So the reason we're doing this now is, like I said, so tomorrow morning I leave for my honeymoon, and then I come back home for like literally a night, kind of do some laundry, get set up, and then we leave again to go to another place for a long few days stay. So I'm like, I have to do this stream now, and then when I come back for a little bit, I can do the Week 4 prediction stream. So I'm like, all right, here we are. So welcome. If you're watching this live on Twitch right now and you haven't done so already, please consider hitting that follow button. We've officially passed 900 followers on the stream. I think that's pretty freaking awesome. Can we get a sound bit, some woos? Thank you. 900 followers, no big deal. 900, just 100 away from 1,000. Thank you. I aim to pass PewDiePie as far as followers versus... no, we're wrong platform. He's on YouTube. I'm going to pass Ninja. I'm being serious. Okay. Clearly that's just... I'm not as funny as I think I am. How was your drive through Indy the other day? It was horrible, man. I hate the drive through Indy so much. The majority, not to get on a little rant here, but the majority of my drive through Indy, I was in one lane because of construction. It was god awful. Aaron's like, Ninja who? Yes. All right, let's start guessing these games so I can get to bed because I have to wake up at like 4:15 in the morning. We got the first flight out, first class too, by the way. Spared no expense. Anyway. Actually, it was quite a lot of expenses, so we're not going to talk about that. All right, Thursday night's game is the Carolina Panthers, the undefeated Carolina Panthers, might I add, heading over to Houston to play the Texans. Do I ride the Carolina hype train? Or do I go with Houston? I think Carolina gets the win. I'm going Carolina. Colts at Tennessee. Sorry, Colts. Didn't you guys just lose Carson Wentz again? There's a lot of games I have to kind of watch that I've missed because these last 2 weeks I've been pretty busy, so I haven't been able to watch every single game. because I have NFL Game Pass, so I can watch a whole game. I can watch the condensed version. And what I mean by condensed, for those of you who don't know NFL Game Pass, you can watch the full version or the condensed version. And the condensed version, literally, there's no time between plays. If a challenge is called, if an injury, like any kind of delays, it's skipped. It literally is play to play to play to play to play, game over. You can watch a whole game in like 42, 45 minutes. I did hear that Carson Wentz is going to be out for a little while, hurt both of his ankles or both of his knees. I'm not sure. I'm going with Tennessee. Derrick Henry just had a huge game. I think Tennessee gets kind of back on their wagon, so to speak. So I'm going Panthers, Tennessee. Then you have the Falcons at the Giants. Look, I thought the Giants were going to win last week against Washington. I really did. I think the Giants looked good at times, but I haven't watched really any of the Falcon games, so I don't know if the Falcons' record actually reflects how well the Falcons are doing. What's up? Sorry, let's run these predictions. Okay, we'll go over them really quick. I'm picking Carolina over Houston, Tennessee over the Colts. Mainly, I'm riding the Sam Darnold hype train here. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty sure Carson Wentz hurt his knees or ankles, so he's going to be out. I'm going with that Derrick Henry train. I think they're back on track. Sorry, go away, Bears over Browns. All right, then we got Falcons and Giants. I haven't watched all these games yet. So these last 2 weeks have been pretty busy for me, so normally I try to watch as many of the games as I can. And these last 2 weeks, like last week I was in Chicago for my friend's wedding. The week before that, what was I doing? I think I was also busy doing something. I think I was watching the games, but I had other things going on. So I haven't really watched some of these games, so I don't know if the Falcons' 0-2 record actually reflects, like, are they actually like an 0-2 like bad team, or are they 0-2 like, you know what, we lost close ones? I'm not sure. I got Falcons as the underdogs. I'm leaning towards Falcons. I like Matt Ryan over Daniel Jones, and so when I'm unsure about the teams, I kind of go with I look at the quarterbacks. And I like Matt Ryan over Daniel Jones. And I've heard good things about Kyle Pitts. And, don't they have Calvin Ridley as the other wide receiver? So I'm going to go Falcons too. Chargers at Chiefs. Chargers gave Chiefs a hard time last season. The Chargers gave the Chiefs a hard time last season. And the Chargers just barely lost to Dallas. I actually predicted Chargers to beat Dallas last week. But good for Dallas. I think Dallas is going to lock in the NFC East. I really do. Now that Dak's back, hopefully Zeke kind of gets back on track. I know last year was a down year for him. So I was surprised to see Dallas beat the Chargers, but not like super surprised. I really like Justin Herbert, so I was hoping the Chargers would win. Look, they're going into Arrowhead Stadium. I'm going with Chiefs, although I would love to see. I like the Chiefs. I really don't care who wins this game, but I just think the Chiefs win it. I think the Chiefs win it. Would I be upset if the Chargers win it? Absolutely not. I really like Justin Herbert, and I don't think this is, again, the Chiefs' division to lose, but I'd love to see the Chargers push for a wild card spot in the playoffs. Dallas is losing this week. Yes, let's get a bet. Sav and Sorry, bet now. Bet now. Bengals at Steelers. Look, Steelers lost in week 1, right? Yeah, wait, hold on. What happened in week 1? I don't even remember. They beat the Bills. They lost this last week. Who'd they play this week? I don't even remember. Shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. They lost to the Raiders. The Raiders are one of those sneaky good teams, too. I think a lot of people underestimate the Raiders. The Bengals did just lose to the Chicago Bears, and I think the Steelers have a better team than Chicago Bears, so I'm going Pittsburgh. Starry's got the Bengals with the upset this week. Yeah, maybe, dude. It's possible, man. I'm gonna stick with my pick. I'm gonna go Steelers. And then we got Chicago and Browns. Look, I think Browns win. Sorry, Sav. I know Sav is our local Chicago Bear fan. I'm on the Browns hype train. I've been on the Browns hype train for a little bit. I think the Browns, they're at home, they get the win. I'm sorry, Sav. I have the Bears on the upset on that one too. Okay. Okay, hold on. Is Justin Fields starting? I don't know. Like I said, there are some games I still need to watch. If Justin Fields is starting, I give the Bears a better chance. He is. Oh, he is. Okay. And Jarvis Landry did just get designated to IR. You know what? The Packer fan to me is like, fuck them Bears. But the football fan to me is like, hey, the Chicago Bears aren't a bad team, okay? I like to talk shit, but they're not a bad team. I'm gonna stick with the Browns, but I could see it going either way. Ojala Beckham is all right, next game. We have the Ravens at Detroit. And look, the Ravens that was a good game. I did catch the ending of... I caught a little bit of the first half, and then I caught the ending of this game. That was, from what I saw, great game. I will definitely have to rewatch that whole game. They're coming off a hot win against the Kansas City Chiefs, and they're going to Detroit. You really feel bad for Detroit. Like, you just do. Like, I think Detroit is going to be a losing franchise until they get rid of the Calvin Johnson curse. I am a fan of the Pat McAfee Show podcast. Pat McAfee, former punter for the Indianapolis Colts, has a daily show on YouTube, also a podcast that gets uploaded to like the iOS podcast, Apple, whatever app. And the Lions owe Calvin Johnson money, and I think until that money is paid to Calvin Johnson, the Lions have a curse over their entire franchise. And so I'm easily going with the Ravens here. Ravens just dog stomp the Detroit Lions. So they're going to start 0-3. Hey, at least maybe you're on track to get the number one overall draft pick next year. They did. But see, that's what Detroit does. Detroit will start well, and then they just implode. That's what they do. I feel bad. I really do. I have one of my good buddies is a Detroit fan, like all Detroit sports fan. And, God, I just feel bad for him because Detroit is just... I like the energy that MCDC's bring in. I love Jamal Williams, so I'm hoping he has a great season. But I can't see the Lions beating the Ravens here. I would probably poop my pants if the Lions had the upset over the Ravens. But we'll see. Saints at the Patriots. Hey, the Saints, what the fuck happened? They completely embarrassed my team 2 weeks ago. Okay, completely embarrassed the Packers. This last week, what happened? From what I heard, they look god-awful. Again, another game that I missed watching. And the Pats look pretty good. Both of these teams have great head coaches. They're playing in Foxborough. It depends on which Jameis Winston we're going to get. COVID happened. They were out a few players without 9 coaches. Oh, really? So is that what happened with the Saints? I did not. I heard there was a team or two that got hit with COVID. I didn't know if it was the Saints. Okay. Interesting. Well, see, this is tough. Do I trust Mac Jones and Bill Belichick, or do I trust Sean Payton and Jameis Winston? I'm almost second-guessing myself because I haven't been as on top here. I'm going to go with the Saints. Sorry, took the Saints here, too. Yeah, it's in Foxborough. I think it's going to be a close game. The reason I'm picking the Saints is I don't know enough about Mac Jones, and I know the Saints have a good defense, and I feel weird saying this, but I trust Jameis Winston a little bit more than Mac Jones, at least right now in Mac Jones' career. Speaking of Saints, they're seeing burned down. Just a bit of... Cardinals at Jags. Cards. As long as the Cardinals continue playing the way that they're playing, Kyler Murray is just... He's taken that leap. Good for them. Yeah, I'm going Cardinals. I'm not even thinking too hard about that. Historically, college coaches that go into the NFL just don't do very well. And Urban Meyer, as great of a college coach as he is, it's going to take some time before the Jags really get started. There's a reason why this team had the number 1 overall draft pick in the draft. They had a shitty team. Cardinals are on fire. I'm going Cardinals. Jokes are supposed to be funny, Seth. All right, next we have Washington at Buffalo. I'm going Bills. I'm not going to think too hard about that. I think, is it Heineke? Is that his last name? The quarterback for Washington? I think he played well. I just like the Bills. And maybe the Bills are overhyped, but I'm going with the Bills. I'm going with the Bills here. Jets at Broncos. Broncos. I'm going to stick with the home team, winning team. I'm going Broncos. I really like Robert Saleh, and I just don't know enough about Zach Wilson. Going Broncos. Next, we have the Dolphins at the Raiders. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that the Raiders and Broncos would be leading the AFC West going into Week 3? Heineken is a beer, not a quarterback. Okay. I'm going to get an emote with just the middle finger. I'm going Raiders. Going Raiders. I think didn't Tua get hurt? I'm going Raiders. Heineke, is that his name? I don't know what his fucking name is. I know it starts with an H, ends with Key or something like that. Seahawks at Vikings. Look, the Vikings. This brings me such joy. This right here. This right here. This 0-2. Ugh. I love watching Mike Zimmer lose his shit on the sidelines. And the Vikings starting 0-2 is a beautiful thing. I think any NFC North fan, regardless of if you're a Bear, Packer, Lion fan, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay? Beautiful. I'm going Seahawks. Let Russ cook. Bucks at Rams. I think this is going to be the game of the week right here. I think this is going to be the game of the week. Obviously, you have Tom Brady and everything that is that Bucks team. Going into LA, the new stadium, Matthew Stafford's new team. The Rams have been playing really good, really well. I think this is going to be a great game. Here's the thing, though. I'm leaning towards the Bucks. Yeah, beautiful seeing the Vikings lose for sure. I'm leaning towards the Bucks. But I would love to see the Rams win. Tom Brady's, if you look at the stats, the dude's thrown 9 touchdowns so far, okay? He's getting way more comfortable in this offense. Tom Brady's getting way more comfortable in the offense. What's up, Light Flames? The Bucks might, sorry. The Bucks might legitimately go 17-0. Tom Brady's getting more comfortable in this offense. Fucking 2 games into the season, and he's thrown 9 touchdowns already. So, I mean, I'm leaning towards the Bucks. I would love to see the Bucks lose a game. Lose a lot of games, actually. Because I really want to see Matthew Stafford do well over in LA. But I think the Bucks are the team to beat in the NFC. I think the Bucks are the team to beat in the NFC. And, I hate saying that. Obviously, I want my Packers to be the team, but I just don't think the Packers have the defense to... Obviously, Aaron Rodgers, moving into the next week, I'm going to go with the Bucks. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers can light up on offense. We all know that. Regardless of if you hate the guy or not, you know that Aaron Rodgers is an elite quarterback. And he keeps his team in games that they shouldn't be in. I just don't trust Green Bay's defense. And quite honestly, I don't really trust the Green Bay's special teams. I just don't. And you need complementary football to win. And you really need a good defense to win championships. Eagles over Cowboys for the upset. I'll get there. But the Packers defense is just not. It's Zadarius Smith is out for a little while. He was arguably one of our best pass rushers. Outside of Kenny Clark on the defensive line, I just don't. The Packers defense. I'm not a big fan of Joe Barry as our defensive coordinator. The dude was part of the 0-16 Lions. I know he's part of LA's, I think, linebackers coach last season, the last few seasons, but I feel like the Packers are still missing a few pieces on defense. I don't know why they fucking hired him either. I guess they were going for someone in college. I want to say it's a coach at Wisconsin, but that coach decided to stay at the college level. I don't remember the name. Though. But yeah, I don't know why they fucking hired him either. Outside of our coordinator, I still think the Packers defense is missing a few pieces. We need another stud on our defensive line, okay? And then we need a guy in the middle. I really like Darnell Savage, Adrian Amos. I love Jair Alexander. Savage is looking like he's picking up pretty well as a rookie. I'm not a giant fan of Kevin King. He's just been way too inconsistent for us. I like some of our linebackers or outside linebackers. Obviously, Kenny Clark is a beast, but Sav, god damn it. But I think the Packers are still missing a few pieces on defense, and one of those pieces being the defensive coordinator. Like, there is, and take this with a grain of salt, but there was stuff going around on Twitter today where, like, Matt LaFleur, head coach for the Green Bay Packers, had to literally tell the defensive coordinator, Joe Barry, last night during the game to bring more pressure. Like, bring more pressure. Be better is basically what he was telling our defensive coordinator to be. Wow. The only, like, you're putting on Aaron Rodgers to score 40 plus points a game to win games. And when you're going up against a team like, I think both of these two teams are going to make deep playoff pushes. Okay, Rams have a great defense, have a great offense. Obviously, same with the Bucs. Great defense, great offense. They can play complementary football. I don't think the Packers can play complementary football right now. They're just way too inconsistent on defense, and that's why I'm not entirely overly confident about a deep playoff push this year. Do I think the Packers will make the playoffs? Yes, I really do. They'll probably win the North, unless Justin Fields lights it up, which he may. But I don't think the Packers have on defense what they need to be a championship team. I just don't. I hate saying that, but it's just truthful. Like, I'm not going to be biased and say, oh, the Packers, they're going to go 16-1 this season. Like, that one will, like, we're going to win. Like, no, we're going to have some losses. And this is a game that the Packers might lose. The 49ers have looked great. I actually have caught a good chunk of the 49ers stuff. And I think the 49ers are going to light up the Packers defense. I really do. The only reason the Packers, I think, beat the 49ers last year was because the 49ers were plagued with injuries last year. Like, let's be honest. Like, Nick Bosa was out. I can't remember if Garoppolo was out. Like, there is a lot of Kittle. I don't think Kittle played that game. I could be mistaken, but I don't think Kittle played. I think he was hurt too at the time. I don't remember when Kittle got hurt last year, but you played a hurt 49ers team last year. My heart wants the Packers to win, of course, but I could very easily see the 49ers just curb stomping the Packers, and it makes me nervous. What's Garoppolo's stats? Where is he? He's only thrown 2 touchdowns? Trey Lance is the backup right now, right? Trey Lance is 1. Shut the fuck up. I know what you're saying. Let's go to week 6. Who the Packers play week 6? Yeah, fuck off. Get out of here, Sav. Get out of here, Sav. I could see the Packers winning. But I could also see the 49ers actually just curb stomping the Packers. I'm going to go with the Packers because that's where my bias will shine. I'm going to say the Packers are going to win. My heart tells me, though, it's going to be a tough game. If the Packers win, it's going to be a tough win. But they're going to have to play 60 minutes of good football. Take that as you will. Last game of the week, Monday night, you have the Philadelphia Eagles at Dallas. Look, I think Dallas has looked great this season. I'm sticking with Dallas winning the NFC East. I'm going Dallas. Sav is saying Eagles for the upset. I'm going Dallas. And, this just made me think, what we should have done, you guys? In addition to the fantasy team, you should have done a pick'em league, too. That would have been fun. Like, the same people who are doing the fantasy with us, we should have done a pick'em league. That would have been a lot of fun. See at the end of the season who has the better record. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'm going to go Cowboys. So let's go over this really quick one more time. Excuse me. And then we'll end the stream, and then I am off to bed because I need to be up at like 4:15 in the morning to leave for my honeymoon. So let's go over again. We got the Carolina Panthers beating the Texans. We have the Tennessee Titans beating the Colts. We have the Falcons beating the Giants. Chiefs beating the Chargers. We have the Steelers beating the Bengals. I have the Browns beating the Bears. I have the Ravens beating the Lions. The Saints beating the Pats. The Cardinals beating the Jags. Bills beating Washington. Broncos beating the Jets. Raiders beating Miami. Did I actually pick a winner here? I don't know if I officially said it. Seahawks beating the Vikings. I'm going to say Bucks beat the Rams. Packers beat the 49ers. And then we have Dallas beating the Eagles. Those are my picks. Please tell me you chose the Dolphins over the Raiders. I did not. I'm sorry, Jakey. Honeymoon, yes, our delayed honeymoon. We last year, we got married during COVID, and we were not able to honeymoon, so we are honeymooning now. It's been planned for a good while, and yeah, thank you. We will. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you, guys. So this is my last stream until next Wednesday. We come back from our first part of our honeymoon for like a night, kind of get situated, do some laundry, change suitcases, and then we jump back on a plane and go somewhere else for a long weekend. So I'm excited. God damn it. All right. We're going to end the stream. I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know again who your picks are. I'm going to be exporting this over to the YouTube channel, so please consider smashing that subscribe button. All the shit that I say. Smash, subscribe, comment, share. You guys know the spiel. I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Peace. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your week. Love you guys. Peace.